Oh man, so popular commentary YouTuber ImAllexx has just been accused of some very, very bad things. His former girlfriend has come out with an 82-page document detailing his horrible behavior. She's included video evidence with recorded Discord calls with facecam and much more. Quick disclaimer, it's always innocent until proven guilty, even if you really don't like them, okay? And I'm a professional Alex hater. In fact, my first viral video ever was dunking on ImAllexx. So it's nice to come full circle. Okay, so the main allegation is that Alex is a horribly abusive boyfriend, physically, mentally, and he has essentially been destroying this girl's life. And it all starts with a tweet by Alice. Here's my statement on the situation I've been scared to speak out on. It's best it was made public how horrible this person is with the platform. I'd hate to see another woman go through this. Please read the statement first before continuing. And she's linked a Google Drive folder, which has a bunch of videos and the 82-page document. Okay, so I've gone through the 80-page doc, and I'm going to show you the most important parts. I'm not covering everything because, honestly, I actually want to go to sleep tonight. So it all starts with this statement from her. This is a sensitive subject for me as I've struggled to figure out how to put it into words. I've been threatened by Alex to not come out with anything at all and to keep quiet, or he will create a contradicting story to discredit my own, but I'm not scared anymore. Okay, so apparently Alex also has some damning info about her as well, which is why she was scared to come out. But after skimming through this 80-page doc, I'm just going to say, Alex's reputation is beyond repair. No sane person acts like this ever. He threatens to bash her head in. He acts extremely manipulative, abusive, and I feel like the worst that he could do with his response is take her down with him if he has some receipts of her acting crazy too. But pretty much it's over for our pal ImAllexx here. And some people were saying that this is pretty much karma for the Slazo situation, because if you guys were around 5 years ago, around when I just started YouTube, ImAllexx falsely accused another YouTuber, Slazo, of SA, and pretty much a group of 5 big YouTubers came and threw Slazo under the bus, and all of us like smaller creators, I had about, I think 500 subs maybe, and we had to make videos defending Slazo. It was actually one of my first viral videos, and yeah, it seems what goes around comes around. Alex is facing some karma for his false accusations, and yeah, let's just start with some of the worst videos from the situation. Here's one where Alex is threatening to bash her head in, which is usually not what you'd say to a lover.
I don't know what to call what you did. It was weird. It's always weird. You always take the fucking weird route. Just do the normal route, which is just do the normal route, but a normal girlfriend.
You're
would do,
acting
and go,
like this is
I didn't
all
mean
just
it.
me, and that's something you really need to fucking fix.
I'm gonna fucking bash your fucking head against the wall with a brick if you don't shut the fuck up. Because this one, genuinely, this one, you fucked this royally.
Okay.
This.
All right, so of course we don't have the entire conversation there, but regardless, that's not something you want to be caught saying, especially with your camera turned on. I have no idea how any YouTuber, especially somebody who's in the public light, thinks they can get away with this. Like, I personally, you know, I'm like paranoid of sending any message ever to anyone. I won't even tell my mom I love her, bro. I don't want to be clipped, bro. You gotta tell that in person, okay? So listen, there's no question it's you here, unless she got a hold of some extremely advanced AI, which copied his mannerisms and face perfectly. But yeah, it seems it definitely is him. These relationships seem to get extremely toxic. Lots of mental illness going on over here with lots of narcissistic behavior and manipulation going on. Anyways, here's another video titled dog.mp4.
Now, when it's too fucking late, you admit that you did everything fucking wrong. But when it actually matters, when you should lay down like a good fucking dog, you don't fucking do it. You fight for some reason. I don't know why you fight, because you're losing, because you end up admitting that you fucked it all up anyway. So it's just fucking weird. And I know that you're going to end up admitting that you fucked it all up.
Okay, so not looking very good for Alex. Granted, these are all conversations that we don't really know the full context of. Maybe you could argue that she was instigating him before this, but I don't know, man. The 80 pages of text that I looked at, it seems that Alex definitely has a bit of a screw loose. Maybe something like BPD is going on here, because it seems like he constantly puts her down and then apologizes and begs for her back. it's really just unstable behavior, you know? You can never really predict what this guy's going to do next. Here's another video from ImAllexx where he says that, you know, he's so famous and he has a lot to lose, but she's hit rock bottom and she's got nothing left.
Like massive issues there.
I'm
And you
aware.
think you can just fucking ignore them because like, well, what's the worst that can happen? I don't know. Your boyfriend's a fucking famous internet celebrity and doesn't trust these people because he has to keep his circle small. Because you might not have anything to fucking lose because your life might be down the fucking drain, but I still have quite a lot that I would like to fucking give. You're making it incredibly fucking hard for me, just like Lewis did.
Yeah.
I fucking hate all of you. You guys are fucking like I can't make any videos of Paul Breach.
Wow, Alex, I didn't know you were a famous internet celebrity. What, can I get an autograph, man? Damn, this guy's famous, guy. Dude, I hate people who talk like that, man. You're a flippin' YouTuber. Sit down, buddy. My God, that doesn't make you better than anyone else. You got lucky, all right? And now you're about to get very unlucky. Anyways, I just don't understand how you can ever talk to someone who you love like this. It's just completely out of my brain dimension, it seems. For me personally, if anyone ever talk to me like this or I talk to them, like it would for first off, I wouldn't do it, but you know, if they talk to me like this, I would end it instantly, dude. It's just unacceptable. You like on relationships based on, I don't know, feeling safe, you know, mutual trust, mutual respect. I don't know. If you guys are in relationships like this where you're constantly demeaned, threatened, assaulted, please leave, okay? Genuine advice here. If someone relates to this situation, please leave, get help, talk to every single person that you know who might be able to help you, who's kind or whatever, because the longer you stay in a situation like this, the worse it will get. Now, it turns out Alex has actually apologized in a 30-minute video for all the trauma he's actually put her through. He admits that every single thing was his fault and she did nothing wrong. But before we get to that, we gotta go through the 80 pages. I thought I was done with school, but this shit keeps haunting me, alright? I gotta keep reading, alright? Starting with some text here of Alex essentially insulting her. Idiot, talk, yawn, you text like a retard, so call me, you say everything wrong on text, I'll stop then, because you're effing stupid, so call me, nope I'm not. By the way, can I just highlight the irony of him being named Snookums? This is not a Snookums, alright? This is a rabid, feral dog here. Now we got Munkus, stop effing talking over me, you're unbearable, I can't cope with it, you got what you wanted, see ya, shut up. Permanently. Oh my God. Shut the F up. I hate you genuinely. You set this up. All right, buddy, calm down. After screaming at me in calls and disregarding everything I've ever said, he would explain how it's always my fault and I should apologize, that I should fix it and fight for him after he made it worse by completely dehumanizing and degrading me. I'd get breakup threats because I interacted with my followers' tweets, which I would then apologize for after he made it very clear he was upset, but he demands more from me. This would be followed by him continuing to call me a bitch and threatening I'm going to refollow everyone. Wow, you're super threatening, buddy. Which, by the way, I found later he was still interacting with many people he had old relations with, and found him stalking his ex with her old nudes in his phone. Ooh, alright, so you probably don't want to keep your ex's nudes if you love your current partner, but okie dokie, ImAllexx. Yeah, he definitely shows a lot of traits of just narcissism, manipulative behavior. I mean, threatening to break up, guilt tripping over small things, forcing them to apologize when you're in the wrong. Just really yucky stuff. People will question why I stayed, and believe me, I wish I could turn back time, but I believed his lies when he apologized to me, and I really tried to believe he would stop going so far if I asked him to. I thought it was good enough for him to stop calling me a whore or tell me to die or threaten to leave in every argument. Yeah, this is not a relationship. This seems like hell. This is beyond torture. You were just in mental anguish day in and day out. Here's some more Discord messages. Didn't accept it. Okay, F off then. Die. You wouldn't let me talk. Die. Wow. Die. You don't have any grip on this. Stupid woman, I don't want you. Go away, I want to be alone. This seems like genuine love to me, guys. You know what I do when I love someone? Tell them to die repeatedly. Jesus Christ. So done. It's over. We're over. This is Tiny. I hate talking to you. No understanding at all. Let's break up. No, I want to break up. I don't love you. Really, Munkus? I want to break up. You don't mean that. I want to be single so I can deal with my stuff. Everything was fine. So you would think that after saying, I don't love you, I want to break up, he would want to break up. But then we have a 30-minute video of him crying, begging for her back, saying that he made all the mistakes. Like, what is she supposed to do, man? This is mixed signals. Now, again, I'm not stupid enough to think that all of this happened unprovoked, okay? I'm sure she has done something wrong as well, as Alex will probably highlight in his response. But unless she was literally threatening to kill your entire family, I don't see what warrants this response, man. You treat her worse than anyone would treat their worst enemy. It's psychotic. He would tell me he can change my life forever, that I need him, and that I am nothing without him and what he does for me. Oh my, this is very toxic. He took out his anger from his friends on me, telling me I can do everything I want alone without any of you. And what I will do for you, just take it granted. I could change your life forever. You couldn't do that for me. I can do everything I want alone without any of you. And frankly, this seems like a different time though. It's so easy to sit there like everyone else and cry about it, be mean when you're a jobless freak. Imagine trying to teach retards like you and my mates how to do this. It's freaking annoying. Man, Alex. By the way, Alex is the same guy who grandstands online about how bad certain words are. I would never use it. Apparently, he just casually says the N-word like all the time to her as well. So, very funny, Alex. It's always the flippin' moral grandstanders. I swear to God, all these overly nice people, I would never do anything wrong. And then they have the most insane skeletons in their closet, bro. That's why you can trust the YouTube dickheads such as myself, okay? At least we're honest, all right? We're a little crude, we're a little straightforward, but at least we say exactly what we think. And we're not gonna be like, oh yes, I will never do this, you know? Shut the fuck up, man. Work-related arguments would be weekly, nearly daily if I showed signs of me being sad over something you said to me. You should be effing grateful that someone with this expertise I actually have tried to talk to you about something like that. This was him talking about whether I wanted to stream or make YouTube videos. Oh man, he was trying to turn her into a YouTuber. Oh, that's the 8th deadly sin. Taking a normal person and trying to force them into social media just because you have a platform. Monkus here says, you don't even listen. F off, Alice. You should be effing grateful. Someone with the expertise I have tried to talk you into something like that. Oh my God. I'm Alex, the expertise on commentary YouTube. A guy who got a story so flippin' wrong that an entire community turned on him for falsely accusing a guy of SA and ruining his life. Truly an expert at the game, you see. Truly does his research. He would tell me to die constantly. Yes, we did see that when he said, die, 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 die. At a point in time, I've broken down to his level. I ended up calling him what he is, and I lose all sense of reality. Because how can this be real? He goes on to say, N-word, that's the truth. KYS. I just told you how to make 6 figures, so F off. Oh, dude, he's one of those guys. He's one of those guys. Oh my God. Just make YouTube videos. You can make 6 figures too. You're such an actual loser, bro. Oh my God. Okay, so this is one of the worst parts of the entire doc. We ended up going on holiday together to Italy in July, and an argument came up about watching a video and a girl being hypersexual after trauma. I opened up to him about my essay and the trauma that I've been through myself. In response to this, he tells me he doesn't want to know what has been done to me by other guys, and I ended up leaving into another room crying. He threatened to leave and get a flight back on his own, taking into account this was my only 3rd time abroad, and it would make me upset and scared, like he knew I needed him there with me. Bringing up weird shit on our first holiday. You ruin every moment. Okay, so a girl tells you about the most traumatic thing that's happened to her, and you say, I don't want to hear it. Don't tell me what other guys did to you. Listen, I understand if she's talking about how good her ex-boyfriend was in bed. All right, that's bad. I get it. But this is trauma, bro. She's been assaulted and she's trying to, open up to you, someone she thinks is safe, someone she thinks would listen and reassure that things are okay, and not respond like this because, I don't know, man, empathy is for losers. Right, Alex? Right? I admitted what I did. I'm going to effing neck you. I'm going to break your neck. Okay, Alex, okay. 911, we have an emergency here. Now, apparently, he also just commits crimes. He breaks her equipment so that she can't stream, which is super abusive. After I left, I picked up my things after he threatened to throw them outside, a 4K plus setup. I found everything on the floor and taken apart. The keyboard was smashed and scattered. He claimed the keys had fallen off from the keyboard when he was packing it all away. When I got home and plugged everything in, I found the monitor screens were both smashed to bits, the keyboard broken, and the camera too. Wow. If somebody did this to my setup, man, I'd get pissed, okay? There's not many things I'd get mad about, but stopping me from making videos, ooh, that's gonna make me mad, bro. But isn't this literally just property damage? This is some vandalism, alright? Should have definitely gone to the police at this point, at least gotten your money back or something. Anyways, here we have more of Alex's flip-flop behavior. On one side, we have, okay, F off, you annoying C-word, F you. Stop flipping agitating me. Other side, here to apologize again. I'm sorry. Are you up? I'm upset. I miss you. I want everything to be normal. I will do everything I can to get you back, starting today. Of course, Alex. Of course you will. He even sent her handwritten messages. By the way, this handwriting, brother, you're getting a C. I cannot read that, brother. I'm so sorry for not fixing my behavior before, and I understand this might be too late. Okay, somehow I can read this, but when I was looking at it zoomed out, it really looks like chicken scratch. Goddamn. Anyways, there's two possible reasons why Alex was remorseful. One is he actually wanted her back and thought that he did something wrong. Or two is that he's afraid of getting exposed and now he just wants to make everything good, be on good terms so that she doesn't come out with this story. Now, here is one of the more damning audio recordings where Alex is crying and begging to get her back, saying that she did nothing wrong and he is to blame. And this is going to be very hard to refute because this is just 30 minutes of nonstop just, please take me back, pretty much.
It wasn't acceptable behavior, like in any way, shape or form. It was insane. Like, I felt like I could do no wrong. I felt like I was the fucking, oh, look at me, I do all this fucking work and I do everything and I try and do this and, just nobody's appreciative and, I know you appreciated it and I know that you appreciated the effort that I used to put in. And then I just stopped because I had you and you're my girlfriend and we lived together, and the more further we got through our relationship, the less effort I put in. And if it wasn't for you leaving, I might never, ever have changed my ways. I didn't listen to you. You were right. It's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. I was impossible to work with. I didn't make it easy. I constantly thought inwards about myself and not about you and what was going on. I didn't make any attempts to change. I didn't make any attempts to fix my life. I made excuses. And it got to the point where I wanted to be alone, because if I was alone, nobody could tell me that I was fucking up and that I was doing anything wrong.
It's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, that's a yikes, fellas. That's a game, set, and match right there. That's a 11 out of 10 on the yikeroonies scale. This is pathetic, man. Begging for forgiveness after treating her like absolute dirt, less than trash, constantly abusing, threatening her, threatening to smash her head in. Brother, you belong in a mental institution. You need to get help.
I knew that I didn't deserve to still be with you. I blow hot and cold. You've seen me. I'm apologising 1 minute, shouting the next. Angry 1 minute, please come here, hold me. It's like, I just feel like I've been really battling through this very weird thing.
Yeah, that's called a mental issue. Listen, I don't know. Maybe he is really screwed up in the head and that's why he's doing all of this. But it really doesn't change the fact that you've caused her so much hurt. And again, I don't want to say this too much, but if any of you are in abusive relationships, please leave, all right? There's a better world out there. You don't need to be tied into this bad situation. People are out there who will help you, who will save you, and, just don't worry. Everything will be all right. You just got to take the first step.
But it's not you. It's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. You're not responsible for this. You're not responsible for what happened. You tried your best. It's nothing to do with you. It's not because there's something wrong with you. It's not because you're lesser or because you have issues. It's not because of that. You were fine. It's nothing to do with you. And I'm sorry for putting you through so much.
Are you sorry though? Or are you saying this to get her back and then start screaming at her again? Because that's seemingly what you've done over the course of an entire year. It's really hard to tell. This guy seems extremely manipulative, and something tells me you're gonna be crying even harder once all these videos go up, because I don't know, bro. This is some pretty damning evidence here. This is not like oh, let's this is a one-sided story. This is your video recordings, Discord proof. We got audio proof. Like, the only thing, like, you could come out with is a whole like 80 pages of her doing bad things, but that doesn't negate all the stuff you've done either. Maybe it could justify it, like, oh, she's crazy, so therefore you're crazy, but then you're just both crazy, all right? It doesn't magically save your career or anything like that. Anyways, let me know what you guys thought. Are you an ImAllexx fan after this? That's pretty much asking, are you mentally regarded? Anyways, that's pretty much it, guys. Please forget about all of this in about 10 minutes and be grateful that your life is not as toxic as this. And yeah, move on. All right, that's it. Bye-bye, guys.